Quick question. Who owns Mount Fuji? Yeah. Who owns Mount Fuji? Is it Shizuoka Prefecture or Yamanashi Prefecture? Now, grab yourself something to drink, relax. Let's talk about this. Welcome back to the channel, and as you already know, my name is Nana, just like the number 7 in Japanese. Welcome once again, and as you're here, do well to subscribe to the channel, hit on the bell icon so you get notified anytime we drop another video. Like this video, give me a comment, and share so other people can watch this. Arigatou gozaimasu. So back to the question, who owns Mount Fuji? Mount Fuji, Japan's most iconic symbol, a sacred mountain, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the global postcard image of Japan. Behind this peaceful beauty lies a quiet rivalry that has lasted the centuries. Two prefectures, Yamanashi and Shizuoka, both claim the mountain is theirs. So the question again, who owns Mount Fuji? Empires have risen, empires are falling. There have been wars, there has been earthquakes, there has been volcanic eruptions, but Mount Fuji has stood through all these till today. And throughout all these times, there has been this rivalry or this peaceful war happening between these two prefectures, Yamanashi and Shizuoka. Mount Fuji sits right on the border between Yamanashi to the north and Shizuoka to the south. If you look at the map, Mount Fuji literally splits the two regions. Yamanashi sees Mount Fuji from the Kawaguchiko side, the view that most postcards show. And Shizuoka sees the mountain from cities like Gotemba and Fujinomiya, where the mountain rises sharply from the plains. So both sides grew economically, culturally, spiritually, financially around Mount Fuji. And they both kept asking, if we live on the base of this mountain, doesn't it belong to us? So that is how the rivalry actually started, and which lasted for ages until today as I talk to you. So the rivalry continued for several centuries, and it wasn't just emotional, it became legal at some point. In the Edo period, large parts of the mountain was controlled by religious shrines, especially the Sengen Taisha. So this rivalry continued and later became a legal battle. So in 1939, Japan's Supreme Court officially ruled the summit of Mount Fuji belongs to the shrine and not the government. But there was a twist. The lower parts of the mountain was divided between Shizuoka and Yamanashi. But it's kind of funny, because if the mountain belongs to the shrine and the lower part belongs to Yamanashi, it's divided between Yamanashi and Shizuoka, it brings back the question, who owns Mount Fuji? And if you are still here hanging out with me, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit on the bell icon so you get notified anytime I drop another video. Like this video, hit me up in the comment section, and share this video for others to watch. Now, let's continue. The question, who owns Mount Fuji? not the shrines, not the prefectures, and not the government. Because now it's been divided to these three different groups: the shrines, Yamanashi, and Shizuoka. But in some way, the argument of who owns the mountain has been partially solved. But the rivalry didn't stop there. It continued into tourism. Yamanashi promotes the most beautiful view of Mount Fuji, whereby Shizuoka promotes the easiest access to climbing Mount Fuji. Even today, both prefectures still market Mount Fuji as if it was their own crown jewel. Even climbing the mountain reveals a rivalry. There are 4 different routes in climbing Mount Fuji. 3 of them found in Shizuoka and 1 in Yamanashi. Shizuoka argues that most climbers get on the mountain from our side. And Yamanashi is like, yeah, but we have the most iconic view. So we come back to the same question. Who really owns Mount Fuji? Not Yamanashi Prefecture, not Shizuoka Prefecture, not the shrines. So who owns Mount Fuji? The rivalry still continues or still exists till today. But now it is friendly, it is cultural, it is economical rather than being hostile. But throughout all these, Mount Fuji has stayed silent, unmoving, and watching the people argue on both sides. Maybe that's the real reason. Some things are simply too great to be owned. In the end, Mount Fuji stands above politics, stands above borders, and stands above people. Some things are simply too great to be owned. Mount Fuji belongs to Japan's history, belongs to the Japanese people, and just a little part of it belongs to the world. So there you have it. If you enjoy this hidden story behind Japan's most famous mountain, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Hit on the bell icon so you get notified anytime we drop another video. Like this video, write me a comment in the comment section. Tell me who really owns Mount Fuji. Share this video to other people so they get to watch this video. And I have more beautiful stories about Japan coming up in the next couple of videos. See you on the next one. Adios.